All right. Right.
Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I am your co-host, Nathaniel, with Miss Indianapolis, aka
Idella Renee.
Yes. Yes, it's been a minute. So we decided to jump on and record another episode.
Yes.
What is the topic for today, Miss Indianapolis?
Let's see. Drum roll. Black Expo.
Yes. All things Black Expo from
Black Expo. That's
Hmm.
coming up.
Yes, it is coming up in a couple of weeks. New
Yeah,
location.
next weekend.
Yes.
The 29th. Next
New
weekend.
locations. Did I hear there was new locations going on?
Yes. Well, they have moved. Okay, so the free concert that people have been attending
Used to be downtown,
for
right?
years. Yes, used to be downtown.
Yeah.
Now it's still downtown, but it's in another location. So it's at the soccer, the IUPUI soccer stadium, and so it's just people are upset because now it's no longer free. So so the free concert that everyone looked forward to. I mean, I know people that go to the location, which I think it was like Military Park. Is it?
Yeah, Military Park. Yeah, that's where I remember.
They would go at 8 a.m., set up,
right,
save their spot.
right.
And then people would tag team. They'd have like from 8 to 10 or 8 to noon, and somebody would come from noon to whatever. And then they wait for people to get off work. They have all their chairs out and their umbrellas and the grill. And then by the time it's time for the concert, of course, they put those things that they weren't supposed to have away, and all the big umbrellas and all this other stuff. They put that away and then enjoy the concert.
Right.
And now, okay, so the year before they changed the location to Brownsburg.
What?
Yes, they changed it to Brownsburg. So then last year they brought it back from Brownsburg and put it back in Military Park. But now this year, not only did they change the location, they changed the date, because usually it's in July. Now it's in June. So, and then it's not free. So the prices are $10 for general admission, $10 for lawn seat. And then there's VIP for 100. And then I think there's maybe one in between, maybe a bleacher or something like that. I don't know. I can only remember the 10, 10, and 100. And they have a stipulation on what you can bring in. And so you can bring in things, but you can only bring in a chair if you're in the lawn seat. And then your cooler, they have specifications on the size of cooler. And it's like 18 by 14 by something. And
really?
then you can't, yes. And
why are we getting so specific and technical? Like, seriously.
Because somebody's gonna be hauling in this big old cooler and
with all
they stuff.
With they Hennessy and they
but
Crown.
This thing also, you can't have no bottles. I mean, no glass and no bottles. So everything has to be, I guess, like, plastic or whatever. So that's gonna that's going to cut down on the, like you said, the Hennessy and all that other stuff.
Oh, well, people get
So
creative.
yeah, okay, they're gonna have to get creative. And then, but I don't know if
Plasticware.
you could, I don't know if they said no large umbrellas. Right, exactly.
This is going to be the crown for the
Okay,
for the fest.
the Yeti. Okay. All right.
Y'all pay attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like now let's see. They will have vendors, so they'll have food trucks there
Okay.
on the property, and they usually do. If you've ever been to a soccer game, they usually have food trucks that are spread out on this one side of the stadium, and so they'll have food trucks there. But let me see. I forgot, and I need to look it up, who the headliner is for the Black Expo. So they have to
Well,
bring they have to bring in somebody that's great because you're charging. So you're gonna have to figure out,
you're gonna
okay,
have to bring in somebody that's gonna be worth paying the $10.
exactly. And appease the people that are upset but still go. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like those.
Right.
So there's some that are not going. They don't care. They're just not going until it's free again, and they deserved it to be free. They look forward it to be forward
What
for it to
if
be free.
it's not broke?
Boy,
Why are you
bring
fixing it?
your ass
Why are they
I
altering it?
in.
don't know what I don't know what the like. They
I mean,
never
were they
say why. They never say why they are doing these things. You
because
know,
if you think about it, if we're gonna talk about events downtown, they literally built a swimming pool in Lucas Oil for Olympic swimming trials. And you mean to tell me they ain't gonna allow us to be downtown for a free concert, which brings more attention downtown, which brings more money to the businesses downtown. But now you're shifting it to a soccer stadium,
yeah, so it's the
and then you're charging.
IU track and soccer stadium. And then the features or the headliner is Layla Hathaway
Okay,
and Morris Day and the Time,
okay,
Atlantic Star,
okay,
and Karen White.
okay. Those are some pretty decent folks,
Yeah.
but you know, Morris Day, he's not no spring chicken now. If he's been conditioning himself to move like he used to, that's a different story. I mean, Layla, she's that smooth R&B, so yeah, something to chill with. Okay, I get it.
Karen White
Okay.
and Atlantic Star.
Secret lovers. Sorry. Um, but I just don't see. I mean, did the city shut down on them going to Military Park? Like again, I don't get that. I mean,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
that is a
I've
tradition.
I've yet to hear the reason. They may have given it, but I haven't heard it. I haven't heard the reason for um the change and why.
Let me Google it.
And
Why
I mean, I'm
did
sitting here Googling this and it says, how many people attend the Indiana Black Expo? Take one guess.
it's got to be in the millions?
It's 350,000
Okay,
is
so
what is
yeah.
noted.
Okay, so the AI overview, when I asked why did Black Expo move the free concert,
Hmm.
it says the Indiana Black Expo summer celebration free concert 24 became ticketed and moved to a new location due to security concerns and a change in business motto.
Mm.
It
Yeah,
says,
so I guess at Military Park you could just it was just open, but it has always been open. Okay, it started in 1894. That's what it says. Who started the Black Expo? October 16th, 1894. Charles A. Collier, a lawyer and future Atlanta mayor, and John Randall Lewis.
So yeah, I don't. Again, it's
Then
just
it came
like
to Indiana in 1971.
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay,
the model. Yeah.
but
So,
at one point, do you start? I mean, if they're making all these changes, then that means they need to make changes to the people that are running to
well,
get.
they did make a change. So it was Tanya, and now
Okay,
I can't, they had just made the change, I think, last year.
because if they want to entice, I mean, yes, you have the older generation who is definitely tradition, but if they want to spice it up, have some educated folks that are in the area of event planning. Miss Indianapolis should be on the committee. I'm just saying somebody that has a
Yeah,
sense
put me
of
on the
under.
committee so people can be mad at me. Because I'm pretty sure there's a reason to it. But yeah, put me on the committee so I can tell people. I will be the voice for the people. And I will
Yeah,
be the voice to tell people why, because I think that's what happens when people are upset, is because they don't know why.
yeah,
If you have a reason and you're giving them a reason, then then they could say, oh, okay, or still be mad, but they can agree with it and go with the
yeah.
flow and say, okay.
But I mean, I kind of get the security purpose because a lot more outdoor events are getting attacked. If you've seen, within these last couple of months, years, whatever, there have been major events that have been targeted because they're groups of people. So I mean, there could be intel saying, "Oh, it's a group of people that are going to be downtown. Let's
Really?
bomb that event. Let's."
Okay, so when you say that, they didn't bomb the 500.
That's true.
Come on now.
That is true. I don't think anybody in their right mind would touch the 500.
Well, why would they in their right mind touch the Black Expo?
True,
I'm just saying.
but
You were
then
like
they're
a group,
the
but only reason I brought that up is because you said there was a
a
group.
group, yeah,
It
a
was a
group of
group,
folks, yeah.
and there's a group there, like for days,
But
half naked,
I
drunk, out of their mind,
ooh, that just
just
gives that just gives our other brothers and sisters a chance to just recklessly drink and walk around half naked. Mm.
not. Yeah, we're not allowed to do that.
Because it would be rioting.
I'm talking about walking around with just underwear, Speedos on, and a flag with a
Indecent
beer.
exposure. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, when you add melanin to the situation, things change.
But this is the thing. They've been having these large free concerts since 1971. So all of a sudden, 2024, they're concerned. I mean, could be,
Yeah,
but the soccer field's open. It's not it's not like it's closed. Like, of course, yes, you have to pass through security to get in. But what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying is the field is open.
Open,
So
yeah.
anybody, like a sniper, that's open
Drone,
field. Yeah.
yeah, drone,
So
yeah.
that's open field. So yeah, you know, you might get through the security, but it's still open. It's not like the
Yeah.
convention center where you have a ceiling.
I mean, another thing is like moving it to a secure location. I mean, out of all places, I get they want to keep it downtown, but if you think about other venues, I would say, what is the new? I don't know, Roth.
Oh, Ruoff. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's in
that could. But the location, I get why that. But I mean, they
yeah.
moved to the Brownsburg out of all places.
Oh, people were upset. They were like, "Oh man, you're not getting me. I come out after I've had 2 beers and get pulled over."
Hmm. And
Yeah,
plus, downtown, you can stumble to a hotel from Military Park.
yeah. But this is the thing. So we mentioned the 500.
Hmm.
Only 300,000 people attend the 500. So there's 500 that there's I'm sorry, 50,000
50,000.
more that attend the Black Expo.
And we don't walk around half naked drunk.
No, well, I don't know about that. Half drunk.
I mean, we're probably drunk, but we don't
They don't
get.
be, I mean, okay, so I'm gonna say their half naked is a little different. So their
Well,
outfits maybe
sundresses with
have
um.
some people may have them,
Sorry.
but they're
Mm,
not like that. They're not speedos with
right.
with Birkenstocks and a flag tied around your neck with a cowboy hat and a beer
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
and sunburnt on your back. I mean, like, that's too much. How many people have come to the 500 and have lost their vehicle or have been stranded from a different state? I hear about that all the time.
Yeah, because if the weather becomes a problem, then they postpone it to Monday, which is Memorial Day. But if Monday it rains,
Right. So that's why they get stranded.
yeah,
Ridiculous.
because even this year it rained on race day,
Oh,
and
I've also heard about people getting uh in some compromising positions while in trailers.
because
Hold
I
on,
mean
press
anybody can,
pause.
yeah.
Press pause, sorry.
So I mean, you said people are in compromised positions, and I think about all those people gathered in Speedway.
Yeah.
People can easily be snatched
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
because they're
But I
inebriated.
don't, so the reason you're saying this is because you're
I,
saying that they
I
changed it
mean,
for
they said because
security.
of security. Yeah,
Okay, so
security and what was it? I think it was security and something else. It was a restructure, a change in the business model.
okay. Oh, a change in the business model.
So it says security. The concert moved from the American Legion Mall downtown to Carroll Stadium on the IU campus for better security. The new location has multiple entry points with ticket takers and security. The grounds are also gated for enhanced security. And then the business model. The IBE adjusted its business model to account for the cost of putting on the concert. Tickets for the 2024 Music Heritage Festival started at 10. So they probably didn't they probably went in the hole, or they probably went into the hole having the free concert. But then again,
But
what vendors
how?
are you
Because
bringing in?
but stuff is okay. So that's just one day.
Yeah,
So they
that's one day.
have the summer celebration is from this year is from June 27th through the 30th. Like it's always been several days. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that go on those
And
days. So
the massive gospel
you
service
have
on
the
Sunday.
gospel, you
Mm-hmm.
have well let me just look. And and they're ticketed events. So you have the luncheon that costs. I mean, and there's thousands of people that go to the luncheon, because I remember how close I was sitting at the luncheon, because
Yeah.
they're putting all the tables in there. They can't even serve people. It's that tight. So let me see. Let me read from here. Let me see. So it's not showing me all of the things, but they have the exhibits.
Mm-hmm.
Forecast attendance is 25,000. And that's at the Indiana Convention Center. Okay, here we go. Oh, June 20th. I said 27th. So it's 20th through 30th. So something is going on now. So,
Yeah.
so the kickoff, I don't know if I'm gonna say this right. Ecumenical service. It's the one that's usually at a church, and they have people come to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
church, and they like it's their kickoff. Let me see. They have the corporate luncheon, like I said,
Yep.
and that's presented by Indiana University, and it's
IU has been putting their foot in everything. I'm just saying. They
yes. Okay,
with the
here's
fact that they're building a
oh,
billion-dollar hospital downtown too.
then they have the business conference. That's the 24th through the 25th. And then then they have the all white affair with
Yep.
Genuine next, and DJ Kid Capri.
Wow. I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Well, what haven't you heard?
DJ Kid Capri.
He was there last year.
Wow.
He
See,
did the white party last year.
I really, and that's the thing. Like, I really don't go down there because I'm just like,
Mm-mm. Yeah,
because
well, you have to get a ticket.
yeah. I mean, even then, like, I mean, I know they have those different events downtown and in the convention center, but it's just like some of them booths, little X-rated.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, then you got that. So then, okay, so the business conference, it's an address by Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett, workshops on city, federal, state contracting opportunities, a
Okay,
lunch and
nice.
learn presented by Everwise Credit Union,
All right,
formerly
shout out to
known as
everyone. It's all right.
Teachers. Yeah, and then the state of Indiana governor's reception. So that's all at the convention center. Presenting sponsor is Delta Faucet. How about
Wow.
that?
Okay, Delta coming in flexing.
Yeah. So
But you
that
know,
is
here's another thing to think about too. What construct? I mean, this would be something for the Committee for Black Expo to think about. I think in 2025. What are they doing in Pan Am right now? The Pan Am Plaza.
I don't know.
They have tore out a piece of the Pan Am Plaza to build a new hotel.
Oh, yes. Yes, I
So
saw
if
that.
you think about if they come in and say, "Hey, we'll take so many rooms in this hotel, which will be connected to the convention center,
Mm-hmm.
and keep everything from that hotel, convention center to Lucas Oil," that could be a major exposure for the convention center, the hotel, Lucas Oil. But again, that probably will be a hefty price tag with renting out all that space.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, oh, and I forgot, let me also, in case somebody sees this prior to going, well, within 2 days, they have the
Right.
IBE Film Festival. That's June
Oh,
22nd. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Mm.
so there's nothing going on every day. Something just starts on the 20th, and then
And
the
then
last thing ends on the
on,
30th.
yeah.
So it's nothing the entire day, but um everybody's able to get this information summercelebration.net. That'll give you everything you need.
So, but the interesting thing that it started in Atlanta and then it moved to Indy.
71,
What
1971.
if it becomes a traveling Midwest thing? So Indiana, Chicago, or Illinois. Um, I don't know about Ohio, but I mean,
I don't know.
be,
It may
between
be.
Indiana, because then if it moves, it's a fresh location,
Oh, you're
and
saying to,
like move it like between states.
oh,
Like instead of it being the Indiana Black Expo, it could be the Midwest Black Expo.
oh,
So
okay.
then now you're giving Chicago recognition or Illinois
Oh,
or
nice.
maybe whoever's on the opposite. I mean, I know there's Ohio. Is Missouri on the other side of us?
I don't know.
I can't even think. But I mean, if you make it a Midwest thing,
Right.
then that now gives it new flavor and have multiple states working together as we talked about in our Black business episode. Then it becomes the chapters of the Black Expo.
Right.
Just a thought. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I'm really interested in seeing some of
yeah, there's
the
good. There's gonna be
films
some. Mm-hmm.
because
There's
they're,
gonna be, yeah.
oh,
So it's, oh, I'm sorry. Illinois is to the left of us, Michigan is above us, and Ohio is to the right of us. And Kentucky, oh no, we ain't going to Kentucky. So I mean, between Indiana, Illinois, and Michigan,
oh,
that could be three, you know, big states to participate in this, and especially with all the construction they're doing with Soldier Field up in Chicago, with what they're about to do to the Soldier Field,
yeah.
they're about to lay that out. Like they're literally going to tear it down to the structure that it used to be, which was a track area.
Mm-hmm.
There, and I saw the renderings for it, and they're moving it further, I think, north from its location. And then there's supposed to be like a main campus extending from the original site to a new site. So you've got all these places making construction progress to get
Yeah.
a Super Bowl bid. Why not have the expo be a part of that movement? Because Future Farmers America, they come here, Gen Con, they come here, but they travel, but they are known for Indiana. So putting a different spin on the Black Expo, I think it's something that needs to be ingrained in the hospitality industry, the film industry, the business industry. Like they should be having entrepreneurship programs talking about ideas to freshen the traditions of the
Well,
expo.
okay, so hopefully that is the new business model that they're trying to
Hopefully,
implement.
yes.
So we
Yes.
don't know what that looks like either. You
Yeah.
can't be so vague when you have people, when you're wanting people to support you. You can't be vague
Right.
about, you have to you have to be forthcoming in everything so that people will support your efforts. So,
It does say they plan to return mid-July in 2025.
right. They said it was, yeah, but return where though? Yeah,
Mm.
return to back to the original month, but
What is it going to be in
where
25?
will it
Yeah.
land? Where will it land?
You got to think about too. People are still trying to make recovery from COVID too. So
Oh,
that could
yes.
that could be a reason why they're charging $10 too. Because did they have the expo in COVID?
I don't think so. They couldn't have.
So you got to think about that was what 2020, 2021, at least 2 years. 2020 and 2021 where they weren't making, nobody was making money.
I don't think they just didn't have it 2020 if they didn't,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's,
That was when everything shut down.
yeah, 2020, 2021. It could have been. I'm not sure. I would have to research that.
Yeah.
But I know they had it the year before last because it was at Brownsburg. Then it was back, and then now. So I know they've had those at least. I think the one in Brownsburg was the one after COVID.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe. I don't know for sure. But I wish everybody, a safe Black
Yes.
Expo
Yes. Young
week.
folks, act like y'all got some sense, please.
Yes. Parents, keep up with your children.
Yes.
Okay.
This is not
And
the
and
classic.
and and stop dropping your kids off and going on down the way.
The expo is not your babysitter.
Exactly. Exactly. And what else? I don't know. Support.
Support
I
black
felt good.
businesses, yeah.
Like I had never went to the all white affair, and
Mm-hmm.
I bought like front row side seats, pay a little
Nice.
more, but it felt good to be able to support, the Black Expo. So it felt good to be able to be a part of it all. So, you know,
And I like how they're giving back to the community. Definitely think they should involve college students too,
yeah,
to give them something to look forward to invest back into the. But that's just,
yeah.
you know,
Oh, yeah, they do have like the Miss Black Expo.
Miss Yep, Black Expo.
Yeah. And then
Mm,
last year, Jim Irsay gave that $1 million. You didn't hear about that?
I did not.
Yes, he did during the
Okay.
luncheon.
Okay, Jim.
Yes, he sure did.
Okay, Jim.
Absolutely.
Excuse
Hmm.
me.
Yep, he sure did.
Mm. Well,
But
Miss Indianapolis, what can we say we're thankful for? Seeing how we have went a
uh,
little over time, but
I'm
we had to give everybody some nuggets.
yeah. I'm thankful for um just being productive
Amen to that.
and growing my business and
Amen to that. Let's talk about
yes,
that.
yes,
Oh,
yes. So have some projects.
and I am
Um,
proud of you for that. I'm thankful that I've been able to be small little pawns in your successful
yeah.
movements and planning. So I'm thankful for that. You giving me the opportunity to help with you in
Thank
your
you.
projects.
Thank you. Had few clients that are doing some refresh to their homes and have been helping with that. And so have met a
Hmm.
few
Do I
people.
hear a lady interiors coming soon?
Okay, could be.
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw
Because
that business idea out there. I'm just saying,
right,
your construction,
okay.
but
I could name that part because they're kind of steering me in that direction more,
yes.
and I'm loving the direction. I'm loving the patterns and the textures and the colors and seeing
Y'all
what
check her out
it
on
was,
TikTok. I'm just saying, because
seeing what it was to what it is
she put
now.
some work out there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah. I try and then I pull it back and then I put it up and I pull it back because I don't know. So, but yeah, it
Well,
is
we'll help you get that vision together because I have some ideas for that transitional thing to make it
okay.
more appealing. I saw what you did, so we're gonna help you. I'm going to
Okay,
give you
perfect.
a
Perfect.
blessing to you
Perfect.
as you have blessed me. I'm just saying.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Like guess we are out. Where can you find us?
Oh, yes. You can find us on YouTube at Let's Talk About It Podcast 317.
Yes, or
And you can find on EliteCoordinatorsInc.com and BluesOnConcepts.com.
oh, you're on there now.
The page is under construction, but I'm going to drop it here soon. You know, I have to make it look comparable to my co-host here. So, yes, it's coming soon because, you know, I can't put nothing out there half. Yeah.
That's right. We don't do that. We don't.
Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm.
Well, peace, and we are out.
Peace, love, and hair grease. All right.